Alright guys, today we're doing our top 5 horror games on the Oculus Quest 2. With Halloween being the time of the season right now, I thought this was a great list for all you guys who are horror fans out there. So let's go ahead and dive into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, coming in at number 5 is one of the most popular games in 2D that has ever come out, and they finally brought it over to VR, and of course I'm talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. This game is insane. If you guys are afraid of like creepy clowns and stuff, this game is definitely not for you. Basically, you're sitting in a chair and you're manipulating these cameras as your nighttime worker, trying to manipulate cameras and find out where he is, and you have to lock him out as he comes up to you to the left and the right, open up different doors, open up different switches and stuff, and it is frantic, scary. You have to open doors, close doors, and he comes out of nowhere, and he's creepy as hell, comes out of nowhere into your face. And guys, if you guys are afraid of creepy clowns and creepy dolls and stuff like that, you're in for a wild ride with this one. And this one's fantastic. The port that they did for Five Nights at Freddy's is fantastic in VR. Check it out. Five Nights at Freddy's at number 5. The next game on this list, coming in at number 4, is one of my favorite games in horror that has come out, and it's one that's actually been out for a long time now, and it has affected the Manor. It is a fantastic game to show to people. It's like a 15-minute experience that kind of has different endings and different paths that you can take, and you go in and you're going through a haunted mansion. The graphics have been updated for the Quest 2, and it is fantastic. Even more content was added to the Quest 2 where you actually have different paths you can go in and stuff. And they added a gauntlet mode to it now where you can actually, it's a repeatable, like, leaderboard type of thing, which is really cool. But the horror experience and stuff is fantastic in this one. You really are going to get surprised. A lot of jump scares, a lot of weird and twisty turns. And like I said, it has different endings to go through and stuff. Affected the Manor is a fantastic horror adventure. Go ahead and check it out at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is a game that all of us who have had an Oculus Go are really familiar with, because that's where this game got its start from. And I'm talking about Dreadhall. If you guys are afraid of being chased or like somebody behind you and stuff, and you're running through these mazes and stuff, basically that's what this game is. You're going around, you're trying to escape this guy, you're in this like dark dungeon, and you're trying to escape, and you don't know where he is, and you're taking all these tight turns and stuff. And it is scary as heck because you have somebody chasing you. You don't know where he's coming from, where he is, and he comes out of nowhere. One of the scariest games to be known to come out in VR for a long time now. And that is Dreadhall, coming in at number 3. Definitely check this one out, guys. Coming in at number 2 is a game that has a movie franchise that is known as being one of the scariest films of all time. And of course I'm talking about The Exorcist. The Exorcist is one of my favorite all-time horror movies, and they brought this over to VR and they did a fantastic job with this one. It's split up into 5 different chapters, and each chapter is scarier and better than the next. The whole entire series of all 5 chapters was done really, really well. Graphics are fantastic. The atmosphere is fantastic. If you guys are fans of the movie, this is definitely one that you need to own. And it is scary as all heck. Obviously, sitting at my number 2, I think it's the top 2 scariest game on the Oculus Quest. And they did a fantastic job with this one in every way. When it comes to, being scary, the graphics, the atmosphere, porting the idea of the movie into VR. Everything about this game is... there's nothing I didn't like about this game. I got scared shitless with this game, and if you want to be scared and you want to, experience a thrilling adventure of multiple hours, this is definitely one you guys need to check out. That's The Exorcist, sitting in at number 2 on the Oculus Quest. And the last one here, coming in at number 1, is Layers of Fear. This is a relatively new game that actually came out a few months ago on the Oculus Quest, and it looks and plays fantastic. It is my favorite horror game on the Oculus Quest. They did such a good job with the graphics and the atmosphere in this one. And not only that, what sets it apart is just the way that the jump scares are done and the way that the scares are done in this game is all based on like where you're looking and stuff. So it's not something you're going to miss. Like if you're looking to the left and something happened on your right, you're not going to miss it because it plays with the fact of where you're looking and your psychological fear. They just do some really interesting mechanics in this game as far as how the scaring goes, and it is fantastic. And it's a it's a 3-hour adventure, and that's Layers of Fear, my number 1 recommended game for horror fans on the Oculus Quest.
Alright guys, so that was my top 5 horror games on the Oculus Quest 2. Hopefully you guys should have some fun with those, getting yourself scared and stuff for the Halloween season. If you guys like videos like this where we're talking about top fives and stuff like that for the Oculus Quest, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we'll be doing more of these in the coming days, like top 5 side quest games, top 5 shooters, stuff like that. So go ahead and support the channel if you can and subscribe. If you guys have any questions about anything you guys have seen in today's video, as always, leave them down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
Tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie.